Hello there again, everybody, and welcome to today's installment of the GSW Match of the Week, our third such installment. And today it's going to be Farmer Burns defending his GSW World Heavyweight Championship against Adorable Adrian Adonis from the North Circuit in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Let me get you caught up on the card so far. It's been an all-star card as these all-time greats assemble across the country. And you know it's a good card when you got Vern Gagne on as a curtain jerker against Hiroyoshi Tenzan. Tenzan has been kind of a journeyman wrestler here in GSW. Has always been contending for championships but never winds up winning them. They went to a 30-minute draw. Gagne looked a little rusty in his first bout in a few weeks. The Sheepherders overwhelmed the Southern Rockers in 4 minutes 33 seconds to win that match. Bob Roop pulled off a major upset over Jim Londos. Londos had been contending for the junior heavyweight and heavyweight titles, but Roop won with a little chicanery with a small chain around his fist and used it on Londos, and Londos fell like a ton of bricks. Dick Daviscourt, a journeyman Great Depression era wrestler who's done well in GSW, he beat Carlos Roca, and Roca is a great European wrestler who once beat Andre the Giant in GSW back at the formative phase of GSW when we were finding the first champions. Frank Gotch was the first GSW world champion, and Rocha beat Andre in a tournament match. The Fabulous One's easy over Ox Baker and Superstar Graham. John Pesek has returned. Bobby the Brain Heenan recruited him to return and try to take the world title away from Farmer Burns. Dick Hutton, who has been a regional champ here in GSW, they had a battle after a feud ensued between Heenan and Pesek. Heenan and Hutton last week. So Heenan brought in Pesek, and they went to a 30-minute draw. Heenan was not at ringside for the match. He did color commentary. And Pesek really doesn't like it when managers get involved, so he said, the only way I'm coming back is if you stay out of my matches, Heenan. And Heenan agreed. Pesek is good enough to where he doesn't need interference for his matches. Larry Sabisco and George Kidd went to a double DQ. Kidd, a European great in the lower weight classes. The High Flyers had a whole bunch of trouble with the Wild Samoans, but the Flyers prevailed in 47 minutes. Andre the Giant rather easily over Ultimo Guerrero, the Luchador, and that gets us to where we are right now with this one fall 60-minute time limit match for the GSW World Heavyweight Championship. I should point out that earlier this week, El Santo finally lost his junior heavyweight title. Jay Youngblood and Ricky Steamboat had just lost the Southern Tag Team titles and moved over to the West Circuit. And Youngblood, in his first attempt, defeated El Santo, surprisingly, to end his 53-week reign as junior heavyweight champion, and Jay Youngblood, a very unlikely junior heavyweight champ, but he's champ nonetheless. So let's see, I have 60-minute time limit. Let's check the trade of holds. No trade. Farmer Burns is the champion. Adonis has to win by pin or submission within 60 minutes, or it will be an unsuccessful effort. And ding ding ding, let's get this match started. Adonis, a journeyman wrestler back in the 80s, competed in the WWF most prominently around the 1987 phase. It's probably his most known match was WrestleMania 3 against Roddy Piper, that 93,000 person crowd at the Pontiac Silverdome that was there to see Hulk Hogan and Andre the Giant. Little pre-match attack. Adonis had a gut feeling Burns would be ready for one, so he didn't try one. Choking by Adonis to start the match. Illegal leg hold by Adonis. So Adonis with the first two holds of the match, both working. And small package by Farmer Burns. Oh, would you believe it? Would you believe it? The match is over already. One move, one pin, and that's all she wrote. 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Farmer Burns has retained the GSW World Heavyweight title over Adrian Adonis. Adonis is having a fit at ringside. Couldn't believe he was pinned so fast, but Farmer Burns has beat so many. Not surprising. So that's your match, such as it was. Farmer Burns winning in 2 minutes and 4 seconds. And we will be back next week. Farmer will be back in North Circuit. He has two title defenses, one on the televised Gold Rush card that rotates amongst the circuits every week. That's what we'll probably be focusing on. I get to face another top contender, but very quick work of Adrian Adonis. And Farmer Burns will live to fight another week as GSW World Heavyweight Champion. So I hope you enjoyed today's match. I wish it was longer, but it wasn't. We'll catch you again soon. Bye-bye for now, everybody.